This is Scalloppine vino bianco. It was taught to me by an auntie and it became one of Dean's favourite meals. My auntie actually was a very good cook, and when she came out to Australia, she taught me how to make this. It's a very simple dish, can be quite a quick dish, and place the meat, dip them in flour, giving them a light coating, and I'll brown them a little. By coating it in the flour, it thickens the sauce, and that way you don't have to add sauces, and also it helps too with the browning of the meat a little bit. It's a delicate dish and the meat has to be fine, and that way too it also cooks quicker. I stack my scalloppine at the side of the pan. You can take it out and put it aside, but I find that this is just as good. And what I do is I put one underneath, and it continues to cook. Just on the side, I will put some onions in, which have been sliced very fine, as you can see. I won't brown these, I'll just scour them a little bit, really just to soften the onions. Now I add my capers, which have been soaked to get rid of the salt. And, oh, the most important thing, the Bortoli, which goes very well with this dish. We have just had new labels put onto this Dean product, and really the labels are to reflect his personality and his work ethic, actually. And that's that. And this is stock. Goes in with that, and you just let that simmer until the sauce thickens and dilutes a little bit too. If you find that it's diluting too much, some more stock can be added to it, and then you taste it at the end. Add salt and pepper at the end to taste. Don't worry, I'll write the recipe down and you can all have it later. I'm a dash of this and a dash of that, so it's very hard for me to tell you what I'm doing while I'm cooking. Now, this will just be left there to simmer away and to allow it to thicken. And it's a very quick dish, and in no time you've got meal. And it's quite simple and delicious. Well, I think so anyway. It should be just about finished now. I'll just sprinkle a little bit of parsley to freshen it up a little bit. And then I'll just run that through like that. Put a little salt in there, not much, but it needs a little bit of cracked pepper. Very important, lots of pepper. That actually depends on taste. Oh, and that's the scalloppine. I've picked some fresh asparagus from the garden and just serve it up. How this is served in my family, and if you want more, well, you come back for more. And it's enjoyed, usually you can serve it with mashed potatoes, sautéed peas, and of course not forgetting the Bortoli wine that we cooked with.